Hello, hello, hello. It is time to learn about phonics. This week, we've got the ER. I know we use the ER in structural analysis if you've already done that. This is going This is part of our phonics. We've got these 4 groups of letters that are going to go So that's what we're going to learn about now. All right, let's hang on and go to the next one. All right, as you can see, we've got 4 groups of letters up here. We've got ER, it'll say IR, it's going to say UR, it's going to say and OR is going to say Now, I know some of us know that OR goes OR, but in this case, there are going to be some words where OR is going to go So let's read some more words with all of these combinations. All right, hang on. All right, here we are. ER with the As you see, there are a lot of words right here on our page that has ER, The first one, her, Then we've got verb, and we were using that in structural analysis also. Changing a verb when you add the ER to the end, not the middle or even though her up there does have it at the end. But as I was saying, ER, when you add it to the end of a verb, you're going to get a noun. All right, then we've got jerk. Don't jerk your leg. Clerk. You've got the L blend at the beginning, so remember to look out for those. And then at the top, the next row, after. Then we have heard. And this is not, I heard you speaking. This is like a herd of elephants, herd of cows, some group. Next one, you've got over. Oh, we've got 2 overs. I don't know how I missed that, but that's okay. We learned over twice. Next one, fern. And then stern. Stern is when you're going to be strict about it. All right, so take a look. I'm going to give you a little bit longer to look at all those And then we're going to move on to the next with a different letter combination. All right, see ya. Okay, now we've got using the IR combination. First one is fur, and that's not like a dog's fur. This is a certain kind of tree. And then we have bird, and then firm, girl. Next column, shirt. Remember the SH needs to stay together when you're blending it out. And then swirl. We have an S blend there. Chirp, CH. First, there's a S blend in first. And then circus. Remember, that's a multi-syllable word right there. And then the last one, flirt, another L blend. So I'm going to give you a little bit of time to study the screen with all those kinds of words using the IR. Okay, here's another one. Number 3 group. The sound using UR. And then I'll start reading from the left-hand side down. Blur. You've got an L blend there. Burp. Burn. Curl. I hope some of you are trying to read them before I get to them. All right, next row, starting at the top. Curb. Ooh, that next one. There's a multi-syllable word right there. Disturb. Then you have fur. Ooh, we had fur on the other one using IR. This one using the UR means this one is the dog's fur. not the fir tree that the other one was talking about. And then the next word, under fur, hurt. All right, third row, starting at the top, nurse, and then scurry, another multi-syllable word. All right, I'll give you a moment to look at these because all of these are using the UR, Okay, let's move on. All right, this is going to be our last set of words, but they're going to be OR. Now, I know sometimes when we see OR, we're going to go or, but we're also going to go just like in all of these words you're seeing on the screen. First one on the first column, what is it? Word. Good job. Next one, doctor. And then world. And then labor. All right, row 2. What's the first one? Worry. Then the next one, mayor. And then worm. And the last one on that row, work. All right, I hope you said it before I did. And our last row, the very top one, color. And the next one, razor. All right, I'll give you a moment to look at these words to see that the OR is going All right, we're going to go on. Now remember, when we get to a word that is a big word like this one, it's a multi-syllable word. We know that. We've tried to sound it out. Remember how we did it. We found all our vowels and we put a dot over it. So the first vowel we have, it is the I. Second vowel we need to label, that's right, the E. And then another vowel, is there another one we need to label? I hope you said the O, because that's a vowel. Now, what did we have to do after that? We looked to see if there was anything that had to stay together. And do you see anything that must stay together? I hope you said there was an S blend in this word. Sp. All right, anything else need to stay together? Because we don't have any digraphs, no blends. All right, so now we've got to start separating it. Remember, you can't separate through an S blend. They're buddies. They got to stick together. So where are we going to separate it? We've got the I and the E that are labeled. The SP cannot be separated, so where's our line going to go? I hope you said between the N and the S. So now we've got our first syllable marked. Now we need to find another one because we've got 2 vowels left that we need to separate. Well, we have the C and the T. Do they have to stay together? No, they don't need to stay together. So now we're going to separate them right there. All right, now we've got our word all separated. We've got 3 vowels and 2 separations. So that means we're going to have 3 syllables. So let's read it. The first little part is in, and then we've got the middle part, spek, spec, and then we've got the ending, t. We could go t or, but remember we were doing the words. So let's do ter. So now we can read it, in, spec, ter, and then blend it all together. Inspector. And that's what I'll be when I'm starting to inspect your work. All right. All right, so now it's going to be time for you to go practice this. Now remember, if you need any extra help, you need to go over to Connect Ed, Reading Wonders, and find those games that have the phonics games with the ER. There's the birds that you have to land the birds in this certain spot. You can have the chips that you move up as you're sounding out words. So if you're needing extra help, go do that. Otherwise, you can go to your assignment page, which you're going to be finding in Language Arts. You're already here because this is where the video is. And you're going to be working on phonics, ER, the Now remember to complete the page and then turn in your work. Now don't forget to turn in your work. You may get finished, but if you don't turn it in, I'm not going to see it. Remember, if you have any questions, ask somebody near you. If they don't know the answer, write it down so when I call or check in to see if anybody needs me for some more help, I'll certainly know how to help you. All right, go do a good job. See you later.